My oldest daughter has nearly finished her schooling and is looking for some summer work. And in the first job that she applied for, they asked her for her CV, her resume. And so she came to me and asked me how she should put it together. And we went together and we had a look at some examples of how CVs are being put together now. CVs have always been a fairly boring document, listing who you are, some biographical information, all of your schooling experiences, all of your skills, and some references, and stapled together in the corner, and we send it off to a future employer. That future employer has hundreds of those documents on his or her desk, and you can easily get lost. The future of CVs is not just about putting your CV on a different type of paper or writing it upside down. Some people have been quite creative about this. I believe that the future of the CV is a mindset shift to thinking about building your profile. And there are two ways in which we need to build a profile separately and differently today. The first is you need to do it online. Maybe LinkedIn is the place to do this. Build your profile, keep your profile up to date. I think a wonderful CV of the future might be literally just a cover page with your name, maybe a photograph even to get attention, and then literally just a link to your LinkedIn profile. Nothing else. I realize that one or two employers might feel that that's a little bit presumptuous and might not want to take the time to go online, but I think something like that would stand out from the crowd and would set you up for at least the employer looking at your profile and not dismissing it. But the second thing I think we need to have a look at is actually what's in the profile. You see, if you're building a LinkedIn profile or some kind of website or your own domain, if you can afford it and know how to set it up, don't just in the About section, don't just list what you've done. That's typically what a CV is. What languages do you speak? Where did you go to school? What did you study at university and so forth? Rather tell us who you are and what value you add. If you've done a personality profile, put that front and center. If you're applying for a particular job, then show the company that you know something about the company. Show them why your particular set of skills, set of personality profile, set of characteristics is going to be a good fit in that company. We can't have a one-size-fits-all profile document anymore. We need to customize for each job that we apply for each situation that we go into. We also can no longer just throw up a set of generic skills or even worse than that, a set of generic activities that we've done in the past. No, we need to give future employees insights into who we are, into what we are passionate about, into what we believe our value add is. And we need to profile that in our profiles. Whether you do it on paper or online, I think we need to change our mind about what information employers are using to decide whether they want to employ us or not. And we need to give that to them in our profile documents. And just to be safe, you might want to put all the old CV information as an addendum right at the back, or make it available somewhere on your website, just in case that's what an old school employer is looking for. The future of CVs, I think it's very different.